Compliments of the season, everyone. I am Ranveer Singh from EUMIND Group 1. Our topic is gender roles across 3 generations. Today we have with us Mrs. Ekta Parikh, who is working as an advocate in the Bombay High Court. She has a degree in BCom LLB. It's an honor to meet you, ma'am.
Thank you, same here.
How's your day?
Fine, thank you.
So, beginning with the interview, the first question goes, in terms of clothing and fashion, how do gender specific style or societal expectations for men and women, how have they evolved across your family?
See, if we go to see the clothing in the ways of gender, it has vast changes right now from past to today. Because if we go to see when my grandmother was very typical. She used to be very strict in clothing and everything, and she used to not like everybody should wear saris, no women should not come out and all that stuffs. And talking about the second generation, that is about my mom was also same. She was not allowed, and she never allowed us also to do it, as my father was very strict that you all are not allowed to wear jeans, you all are not allowed to wear sleeveless and all that stuffs. And my brother was also there, and my brother was totally allowed to do whatever he wants to, whatever he wishes to. But we were very restricted to some kind of clothing, not this, not that, you have to wear this, you can't go there with this clothing and everything. But past generations, if you see, this generation is at least has got very much changes. Now all the parents are allowing to wear whatever types of clothes the girls want to wear. The female wants to wear, I can say. And it should be there actually. Why all the rules and regulations are for the girls? Why not for the boys? So there is changes, but in my family the changes have grown right now. Previously it was not there.
I completely agree with your statement. So the second question is, please share some instances about gender-based discriminations in your family.
We talk about gender-based discrimination like when my father was having an office. In my father's office, when he was a builder, and all the builders association would be there.
Yes.
We were not allowed, being a girl, we were not allowed when all the boys are there. In fact, when all the men's were there, we were so kind of restricted. No, if any boys have come or any gents have come, you have to stay inside the house. You can't come to the office. You can't go like that. You have to reach home by 8 o'clock by hook or by crook. You cannot talk with the boys in the road. It was such a kind of a strictness for my father. And if we talk about right now, being myself, my daughter, I always tell, be free whatever you are. You all should be happy with your things, what are you doing it. But up to the rules and regulations, not too hard how my father used to be done. But it is lenient right now.
Okay. The third question is, are there any anecdotes or stories about the gender roles across your family?
Not as such, because it was only one incident that my father was very strict about girls. We were not at all allowed for anything. We were not even allowed for going outings with the boys or with the family friends. If any boys were going to come, we were not allowed to go. Just because we been a girl and they been a boy. So it is it should be, that discrimination shouldn't be followed right now.
Yes.
Because now we study in our co-schools where boys and girls study together. We have to sit together. We cannot keep on thinking on the same way that no, you are a girl, you have to do this, you are a girl, you can't do that. That's really wrong. But it is, as and when time has gone, the changes have been arrived. Now the changes are totally different. Now we are allowing our child to do whatever they wish to, sit with the boys, go with the boys, do whatever they feel of their own choice.
Yes. So the fourth question is, how do marriage dynamics and societal expectations differ between your generations, at Gen X and Gen Z?
See, if we talk about Gen X, when my marriage got a place, I was not been informed that my father has fixed the marriage. At the night my father came tomorrow we have a tilak of your marriage, be ready for that. I was like, I and my mom were totally shocked because my father used to never share anything to the mother also. He was like, nothing. Girl, a woman shouldn't be kept out, should not be taken out or shouldn't be shared anything. So he used to take only single man decision. And my first and last in marriage such a big thing where a girl has the right to choice of their own decisions and everything. I was not given a chance. Night father came, you have to go tomorrow for a tilak, be ready for it. I and mom was totally shocked. And we had no other option, you have to do it or else I'll search some other boy. And I had to accept it. And if we talk about right now, we accept love marriages. Subject to the boy should be good. He should have a good salary, a good family. He should be, main thing is of a good family. Salary and the job and the business would be coming ups and downs. That's a part of a life. But the boy and the family should be well decent and well mannered. That's more important. Everybody has to see. Today's generation has to just check that thing. That the boy and the family is very good. So love marriage or arranged marriage, that's subject to.
Now we come to the fifth question. So now you were talking about career, right? So how do career choices for men and women in your family differ between your generation at that time and this generation?
That time we were not allowed to study whatever we wanted to. We were very restricted to go to the tuitions to this particular place. In fact, we had not to go to the tuitions. The tuition teacher used to come at our place. Because being a girl, we are not allowed. You don't have to go. I'll call the teacher right now at the tuitions. And my brother was allowed for everything. He wanted to go to classes. Okay, you go to the classes. But you all can't. I'll call the teacher at your place. And even for the studies and everything, though my father is not there right now, but my mummy allowed my brother to go out of India also. But when we asked a bit, she became, why you all want to go? You all stay here. You don't need to go. You've been a girl. You have to take care of your family. You have to take care of your children. And all that stuff continues over there. For a girl and a boy. When we talk about the career, girls has a very less career rather than boys. Because they are restricted to their families. So, I think the family should give them freedom to choose their career, to make them grown up to use whatever they want to. That is not like that. We told do MBA, do MBA. We told do this, do that. That's not right. It's their choice. If they are free to go out of India, let them go. Being a girl, it's not a risk to go anywhere. Now it's everything open. So I feel personally that everything should be free now and all parents should allow their children to go out of India or whatever career they want to choose of their own choice.
So it is even evident from the times of Delhi Sultanate and Mughal Empire that girls were given private tuitions at home rather than going to co-ed schools.
Yes.
And you yourself as an advocate stand out as an alpha female, I say, in the society. So what were the difficulties you faced in achieving your goal?
I got married at the time when I was studying. I was hardly 19 years and I was studying SY BCom. I have not even finished my studies. And basically to become an LLB, my husband's role is a highest role with my mother-in-law because he and my mother-in-law supported me very much. They allowed me to go to college, regular college for my 2 years BCom LLB as well as my 3 years LLB. They helped me to do whatever you wish to. They even helped me to do my justice exam as well as they tried to do LLM, do whatever you wish to. Like in my progress, the day I am today just because of my husband and my mother-in-law.
So you had a patriarchal system in your family.
It was a very patriarchal and as well as I compare then my mother's family, like my father's family were highly reserved than my father's family, than my husband's family. In fact, the most situation was like after my marriage when I went for my Padfira, what we tell after my first day, I called my husband as his name, Mithun. My father slapped me in front of everybody. Just talking that he is your husband, you don't take his name. Ask him only just how are you, like Kem Cho in Gujarati. Like he was very that kind of a things. That should be actually changed. Though he is an husband or a wife, it should be name hona chahiye.
So you have been a lot through your life.
Yes.
Suffering a patriarchal society, societal expectations.
I can say it was my personal experience for being a gender discrimination.
So you faced all stereotypical societal
Yes.
expectations and
Yes.
you have proved yourself, and it's really honorable to meet you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your incidents with us. So with this, we come to the end of this interview. This is Ranveer Singh signing off.